Did I hit start streaming? Huh. I didn't think I had. Okay, well, that's a thing I've done. Surefire signs. Willow's very tired. Okay. I was doing... something. I think... Oh, I was going to get Azura's star. Yes. Because Chiller Rend is burning through soul gems. That's right. Are you who I need to talk to?
I'm trying to concentrate.
You're not who I need to talk to. Are you who I need to talk to?
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
Shrine of Azura.
This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
I wish to summon
If you
Azura.
wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
But I don't have any glow dusk. I don't think.
Go then.
Do I have glow dusk? Oh, I do have glow dust. Cool. What are they categorizing as dawn and or dusk? What time is dusk in Oblivion? Around 6 p.m. I was gonna guess 7, so I wasn't too far off, actually. I can't wait while enemies are near. What enemies? Is it because my sword's drawn? Game. What enemies are nearby? I'm not seeing enemies. Nope. 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 Okay, seriously though, what enemies? Let's see. Probably just a wolf or something hanging around nearby. I'm sure that's all it is. But come on. Is it this black bear, maybe? Bonk. 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 Can I wait now? Yay! Come on! Okay, let's wait 7 hours? Maybe my character just specifically has beef with Azura or something. I mean, canonically, she and Meridia aren't the best of friends, and I am technically Meridia's champion, so that would track. However, why is there blood up here? Did I unintentionally piss off Azura at some point? I'm sorry, puppy, you attacked me.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service, which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
I'm sure by now the whole lot of them must have gone insane by this point from blood withdrawal. I mean, depending on the form of vampirism or the, like, canon version of what a vampire is that you're considering for the series, it is entirely possible that there's a Hellgate. It's entirely possible that they could just be desiccated right now because they haven't had blood. Is that my unicorn? What the hell is my unicorn doing at a Hellgate? My unicorn's being attacked! Oh no! Oh no, the Daedra Spire summoned extra things because I killed the last thing it summoned. Okay, I've got to be very careful here. Unicorn? Bad unicorn. Stay where I put you. Oh, I missed out on an opportunity to give myself even more infinite money. Oh well. I don't know what you could possibly be referring to, Bio. I have absolutely no moral quandaries whatsoever about murdering people a video game calls Afflicted. And it... Lockpicks. 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 Okay, objectively, I should probably be happy with 5 billion money. Okay, what am I missing here? And again, I know I should be content with my 5 billion monies. But... I just heard something move. I swear I did. I see. In my defense, I assumed that was a trap. And Spellbreaker is a beautiful shield. And it's really cool. It just has no purpose to me as a mage. But it looks great in my display room. You kind of look like Martin. Oh my gosh. You are the best. I love this guy. Fire damage and a light on strike. Arrows of jinxing, arrows of jolts, arrows of savage frost. A bow of harm. Okay. I like this guy. I'm taking all of your fun stuff. It's now my fun stuff. You can keep your normal not magic arrows. War Axe of Soul Snares. I do actually have the carry capacity for it, not by much. Worn Faded Note. Take the War Axe of Soul Snares. Don't take the War Axe of Soul Snares. It's fancy. Mine. It was called the what? Faded Note? Something like that? Worn Faded Note. The vampire Juratic died by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we've fallen, we thank you and we pray for your favor. We served Lady Azura, bring these, our last words, to her shrine. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, that our souls and reason be slain, and our words forever lost. None can escape her fate. But let us be remembered at her shrine and in the hearts of her servants. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. Neat. Bring these to her shrine? Is that really what it said? It does say to her shrine. You are right. What the hell did they put that there? Well, I suppose we should go back to her shrine. I mean, yes, their brains were clearly suffering from vampire madness, but still.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free. And henceforth, above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
5 bright candles. Oh! Are there actually 5 of them up there that weren't up there before? Wait, were all those weird things I thought were blood splatters just candle wax? For candles that weren't there yet? That's hilarious. Okay, what am I up to next? Quests. Let's see. You know, if it hadn't been for the fact that I completely forgot to go do Azura's quest when I first got a hint for it, like 5 hours into Skyrim, her relic probably would have been pretty useful. Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's much more useful in Skyrim if you go after the, I keep getting sidetracked by reading. But if you get the Black Star, that's much more useful, especially if you own the player home in Markarth. Because from stepping out the front door of your player home in Markarth, you can super easily archery snipe a guard on the other side who will just respawn. I suppose I should probably go talk to the alchemist for the Nernarut quest. That's what, Imperial City? No. Skingrad. No wonder I haven't done it. I keep thinking it's in the wrong place. Well, there's that.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
You sick?
I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better.
I am a holy knight. My armor hasn't disowned me yet.
I saw Ugak Gromogak earlier. At least, I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister. Tell me more.
My help? Yes? That Elsie God-hater sure has a chip on her shoulder. Great with a blade, but she really holds a grudge against the church. What do people do here? In town, shopkeepers, smiths, priests, the usual. Fighters and mages guild. The rest are farmers or herders. Wines are a skin-grad specialty, and the Cerulean and Tamika vineyards are famous all over Cyrodiil. All right.
You seem to like being admired. You seem to like jokes. You do not seem to like coercion.
You're wasting your breath. Really now? Yeah, I get it. You're full of it. That's pretty good. You're full of it. You can't... Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. Really now, that's pretty good. You're pathetic. That's just talk.
Rude.
That's just talk. So, good one. No, you do me too much honor. That's pretty good. Is that so? Goodness, you're pathetic.
Okay. There isn't a great way to go about this one.
Not bad. What a wonderful compliment. You can't scare me. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Goodness. What good? That's just... You're pathetic. Yeah, I get it. Good day.
Welcome. I used to admire you, but it turns out you're just a sinner like all the rest of us.
Would you shut up, lady?
How to say this nicely, he's sort of the town eccentric. Although, lately he's been weirder than usual. Always looking over his shoulder. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called the Spellslinger. I would glad... Take your time. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I have no interest in your quote-unquote fine wares, lady, especially with how rude you were to me, but I will sell you some stuff. Did my bound bow disappear again? I still have my bound sword. My bound bow is gone. Both of them.
That seems a fair price.
Selling cyanide apples.
No deal. A fine transaction. An ec... That's a fair... You drive a hard bargain. Make me a better offer. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. That's a fair deal.
Let's just sell off a bunch of these potions to help get my weight back down.
An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. That's more than I'd usually... A pleasure to serve you. Bye.
So, you've brought something for me to examine.
I have. Here's this
Yes,
Nern root.
This is a genuine Nern root sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
What did you have in mind?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nern root. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any. A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nern root. I put the book aside because frankly I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind.
Right.
The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nern root, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nern root. How goes the search? If you need to know more, I hope nobody tries to... I would gladly... The Elixir of Exploration, the formula, you bring me 10, the best, good luck.
Yeah, I have more than 10 Nern root. Yes, this is the guy that died researching the Crimson Nern root. That is true.
How goes the... What can I interest you in?
He's also the one that teaches, the one person in the one little hamlet how to grow Nirnroot prior to diving into
Pleasure doing business with you.
Blackreach. Is that the name of the underground place?
Thank you for your... Be careful in Shade Leaf Copse. No telling what else resides there besides the Nirnroot. I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
Do not fear.
See, Blackreach is interesting because there's so much I've learned about Blackreach over time that I didn't know when I was playing it at first. So, for example, what the hell is going on with my game? And why is stream doing that thing where it's in weird aspect ratios briefly? I'm confuzzled. Do I own a house in Skingrad yet? Sister's Lodge. Sorelli Brothers. I might not own a house here yet. I do not. I don't own Rosethorn Hall yet. Well, I suppose there's only one thing to be done for that, which is Castle Skingrad. Anyway, what I got distracted with, before saying was that what I didn't learn until relatively recently was that if you use, Fusrada at the giant light that hovers over Blackreach, it summons a dragon that you get to fight. Which I did not know and I think is cool as hell. Yeah, but you have to shout straight at the light in Blackreach.
Fight well.
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burns the whole city to the ground.
It can't be.
Someone needs to keep an eye on it.
Kinnereth bestowed the boots of the Crusader on a worthy knight. Good to hear that someone is taking up the cause again.
Seriously?
Sure. But sorry, you.
I'd like to buy a house
It's a
in
matter
town.
of trust, and
Fine.
I'm listening. That's just talk, please. Sure. Yeah, full of it. That'll get you.
Fine, I'll just pay you to like me.
Thanks. That's not bad.
Can I buy a house
I
now?
can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a stately manor currently occupied by Banderel and Trebidius. You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate, near the bridge to the chapel.
Sure, I'll
I
buy
will
it.
order the deed drawn up. Take this key. The house is just inside the gate, by the bridge to the chapel. Don't worry about Banderel and Trebidius. I'll have him evicted. I'm sure he'll find another home easily. Oh, and don't worry. tossing all of his junk out as well. If you head to Oblivion Traders, Gunder can provide all sorts of great furnishings for your new home. Good luck. If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must be just so. I enjoy the wines that Tamika makes at her vineyard.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods.
And I suppose you're right that basically shouting, "Wake the fuck up and take care of this damned ant problem already" is a good way to summon a boss as any. Yeah, that's fair. I'll concede that point. I've already forgotten where he told me to go for furnishings.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
Good tidings, citizen.
So,
To relieve you.
You have the hands of a seal.
so do you want to know how I learned that little fact about the dragon in Blackreach? I'm genuinely not even kidding when I say I learned that through fan fiction. So I'd been trolling through fan fiction because I find, at least for like Skyrim as a game, that the thing is, I find that in like the fan fiction community, you learn a lot about like how people would redo certain quest lines, or like different perspectives to your own about why X or Y companion is spectacular. And I've been reading through, and one of the characters got into Blackreach and had basically summoned the dragon, and I'm like, there's no dragon in Blackreach. So I googled it. I'm like, oh no, there is a dragon in Blackreach. Fascinating. Alright, how empty is my new house? Lots of instances. Love seeing that, she says sarcastically. Balcony, I assume. So basement, top floor. I mean, I'm certainly betting this house is gorgeous once it's fully upgraded. Why is that calling leaving my own house lockpicking? That worries me a little bit.
help an old beggar? Spare one more. Thank you. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Sure, sir. You can have a coin. I've got 5 billion.
Today's your lucky day. So
It's my pleasure. Please continue. For you, of course. I would glad. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. A bargain at any price. That's a good deal. You're a fine negotiator. I let that go too. Tell your friends about me.
His hair is a little ridiculous.
let's...
Farewell.
Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for Rosethorn Hall, and I was wondering if you had anyone in mind to fill that position. For 150 gold and a roof over my head, I'm yours. Well, to help around the house, I mean.
Sure.
Excellent. I'll move in immediately.
I just bought a person for 150 gold.
Who will help an old beggar?
I can't wait. Finally, I'm away from that horrid store.
I mean, I don't actually know what she's... Why is there a ceramic bowl on my floor? Sure, that'll do.
Good day, my lady.
Well, it certainly looks cozy in here. I assume your room is in the basement. Which is a terrible assumption to make, but... certainly appears to be true. For a second, I thought that was a giant sweet roll.
Good day, my lady. How can I be of service? Certainly. Here you are. A nice mead will relax you. Me? There's not much to say. I was orphaned when I was young, and don't even remember who my parents were. I'm not really sad about it. It was so long ago. Gunder took me in when I was but a teen, and I've lived there ever since. We've shared a bed, but we're never married. He's never been cruel to me. It's just that he's never been kind. It's as if I'm just another part of his shop. But that's all different now. I'm glad to be serving you instead. I can see we will get along just fine. Certainly. Here you are. Shepherd's pie.
Stay
My own recipe.
out of my bed, please.
I enjoy the wines that Tamika makes at her vineyard, and they're reasonably priced as well. Be well, milady.
Oh, that's probably where the other plate came from. Well, this place is certainly fancy schmancy. I'm betting this is probably the most expensive of the houses that's not... and probably the largest of the houses that's not the actual castle. I do have to admit, I like it. He's fancy. Okay, what else can I do? Oh, you know what? Actually, there was a reason I bought this house, now that I'm thinking about it. And that was, can I put the Nern root in the chest? Good. Oh, this is gonna be so bad for me. Oh, my inventory carry capacity is not gonna be happy about what I'm about to do. Is that gonna make me not do it? No, it sure isn't. Oh no, did they patch it? Oh, tell me they didn't. Maybe I'm just not pressing buttons fast enough. That just furnishing it costs 80,000 gold more than your literal castle did. I think they broke my duplication glitch bio. What the hell just happened? Why did I just duplicate lightning wall 9? Huh? The hell is going on? So they broke my existing duplication glitch. To give me a different duplication glitch? I'm exceedingly confused. Okay, let's try a different theory here. We're gonna put a taproot in here. And we're gonna try and duplicate glitch the taproot. Okay, so the duplication glitch still works. I just can't duplicate Nirnroot. That's dumb. Okay. Well, there are genuinely some items in game you're not supposed to be able to make additional copies of. Like, I don't think I can duplicate the Hands of Midnight. Oh, maybe I can. My computer is hard struggling against me at the moment. Oh, hey, my Boundabow is back. But only one of them. And I do, in fact, have 600,000 Hands of Midnight. Okay. Well, remember how I didn't, remember how I don't have a money problem? I have even less of a money problem now. Jesus Christ. I thought those were on the list of protected items. I did not mean to give myself 600 of them. Or 600,000 of them. I was trying to prove a point about how you can't duplicate them. Well, money's really not an issue anymore.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Have I been storing any of my Nernroot up at the Mage's Tower? Because the game claims I have more than 10. Sorry, pal, don't have a single coin we could give you. But boy, do we have some gloves if you're interested. Yeah. Yeah. Gloves for days. Ooh. My fun free alchemy garden of all the expensive shits here. Okay, let's harvest all of this. Oh, yeah. I've got plenty of Nernroot. I am also carrying around 54 pounds of Daedra heart I could probably use to get rid of. Put away all the stuff I don't need. Let's see, how else will you prove a point to someone if you don't have several dozen demon hearts to drop in front of them when they say you don't look up to a given mundane task? Sure, but maybe people might accuse me of being a sinner less if I happened to not be carrying literal demon hearts around everywhere. See, the problem with me in Elder Scrolls games is that I generally assume most of the stuff in my, most of my alchemical stuff doesn't really weigh anything. And then, 98% of all of the weight I'm carrying is literally just the useless guff I'm carrying around because it's funny. Ow. Okay, down to the basement. To put away weapons. I am a very sleepy Willow. Do I have bookcases back here? Wine racks. Okay. Not bookcases. Why are the less powerful arrows worth more? 40 points for 2 seconds is 80 points of damage. 30 points for 2 seconds is 60 points of damage. Why is this worth 52 cents more than this? To be fair, Bio, I don't have a trillion of most things. I have 607,000 of them. And those are only things I think I need. Like cyanide apples. Chiller Rend stays in the inventory. The Stormcall arrows can go away. Let's see, Greater Soul Trap can go away. I've got to figure out what house those are from and why I can't remove them from my inventory yet. Yeah, I don't just casually walk around carrying 1 trillion of things. I don't even walk around carrying 1 trillion lockpicks. Only 607,000 of them. Although, yes, I can appreciate the irony of saying that I'm only carrying 607,000 of something. You have the raw numbers of every available gameplay statistic for every arrow type in the entire game and pulled up and still can't figure out why Stormcall costs more. Maybe it's a wider area of effect. But it doesn't show being an area of effect skill. Nope.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Maybe it's just me, but I find Falanu Hlalu really odd. And I've seen him hanging around the graveyard with a strange smile on his face.
What a name, Falanu Hlalu.
For you, of course. Every little bit helps. Goodbye.
Please, by all means.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
No, I'm not. I resent that. As I poke around and look at all of the things I can get into.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
I just said I'm not. Ridiculous, all of you.
May the wind be on your back.
I have a feeling. Welcome back. How goes the search? Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nirn root. I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirn root to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you. me to my work.
Sir, if you want to live to Skyrim, you'll be politer to me. Because I can very easily replace one of those apples with a cyanide apple.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Hi there.
Glathier is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
I agree.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The
Didn't
next move is yours.
steal it!
Pay your
I
fine,
moved
or I'll
it!
throw you away.
I didn't take anything!
Then pay with your blood.
Ugh. That was ridiculous. Okay, where's the
I
cemetery?
feel I can truly share with you without fear.
Please, go ahead.
Let's see. Cemeteries are usually by churches. So let's start with where is the church? Is that the church?
Blade and bone, speak to me.
No, that's the church. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you've become an expert of acrobatics. You're now able to jump on water. With practice, you can jump several times in a row all the way across a body of water. Or I could just cast water walking. Grapes! Crush the grapes, crush the grapes, crush the grapes, crush the grapes, crush the grapes. Let's see, the only major difference in the two that might affect the price is that strike our ebony arrows, we'll call our elven arrows. But even that makes no sense, as ebony arrows are the more expensive ones. That's what I thought!
Can you spare the line on the day?
So they said that person was being creepy in the cemetery at night, right? Hello, creepy cemetery goer. With the ridiculous name. Is there more than one cemetery here? Am I missing something? You don't appear to be a cemetery.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
I don't know what could possibly convince you I'm a sneaky looking sort. This should be hurting. Hello, statue of man on horse with bird. I just had to resist my worst impulse to kill this guy for no reason other than the fact that he was right there. I'm guessing that must have just been a throwaway line about the cemetery at night. Because it was very obvious that you were struggling to not hit the intrusive thoughts button so you could kill that guy. What was your first hint? The fact that I stopped speaking as the camera just panned over to a guy and sat on him for a few seconds? Listen, my intrusive thoughts went out against my better judgment on a regular in video games. I don't moderate them basically at all.
A coin for an old beggar?
And it's a problem because my intrusive thoughts get me into trouble in these games.
Back off. What is it, Mathsera? I have no time for your pathetic...
Excuse you?
I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
Greetings to you.
What?
What's new with you?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins,
Resist
and
the
Redoran
impulse,
is
Willow.
besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
So long.
Goodbye.
I have no time for your...
I'm gonna kill you at some point.
Can I help you, sister?
What do you want? He's a raving lunatic. I'm assuming you're asking because he's done... Like what? Oh, like shouting obscenities at you? Or wearing only fur for an entire year? Or waiting outside your house every morning? Not that you'll get anyone else in town to admit it. Oh, he's harmless. We're used to him. Harmless. Ha! One day... Take care.
Listen. My intrusive
Lead me to
thoughts
my work.
are... Listen, I probably will when I go back upstairs. You said 24 hours. It's basically been that, friend. Listen, the quick save was my intrusive thoughts being even more
Any
intrusive.
more luck finding nerd?
Yes,
can
but
I
we're
interest
gonna
you in?
barter for a minute first. Okay. Bio, I'm putting you on research. Where do I get a better mortar and pestle? All I have is a novice one. And I have at least expert in everything else.
Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course. Any more luck? Amazing! I found 20 more samples of nerdroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of nerdroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
Alright, is that guy upstairs for me to continue playing What If with before I go to bed?
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
You sure are. We need to quick save again. And find
Hello.
some innocuous
What is it
corner to
now?
hide in.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Beirut's Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Uh-huh.
I said,
Watch out!
That's the best you can do!
Did that guy just get blamed for my crimes? I mean, obviously, we're not keeping this version of events. But I'm pretty sure an innocent bystander just got blamed for my crimes.
Well met.
Okay,
Take
Leowin's Mage Guild. Let's load that quick save. Although I do think it's hilarious that I managed to somehow get away
I suppose Count
with
Hasseldorf
framing
is
someone
around
else.
but you hardly ever see the man.
I've heard rumors about him, but I don't believe they're true.
For my murder of that guy got killed. Huh.
Look at the muscle.
I'm not entirely sure how that worked. Okay. Leowin. own a house in this town? I feel like I do. I do not own the Leowin house. Though to be fair, it doesn't exactly look like much.
Visitor, yes? Spare a coin for the infirm. One more coin and I... Are you looking for him? I think I trust you enough to learn more about the Grey Fox. Go to the Garden of Dariloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Blessings of anew upon ye.
Okay, Mages Guild, where are you? In this seemingly shithole of a town. Built into an actual literal swamp for reasons. Fighters Guild. Mages Guild's usually not far from the Fighters Guild. Oh, duh, Willow. So I'm looking for someone named Alvis. Let me endear myself to the guild here by fixing their potted plant. I did it! Are you Elvis? Nope. Are you Elvis? Do you want to sell me stuff?
Nice to meet you. For you? Of course. I would let... The Mages Guild. Druja has a wide... May all your travels be safe.
Thing sitting next to the plant. Novice Olympic.
Nice to meet you. You never know.
Let's see what
when
spells
might
you
need a
have.
good, strong
Nothing
potion.
helpful.
Best to stock up now while you can. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, she's got an apprentice one. Which is still better than what I've got. Is that better than... No, it's not. Journeyman's is the best I'm gonna get from here.
You bought that for a song. You got a great deal there. Come back and see me again. May all your travels be safe.
Hello, apprentice.
Alright. Well, I do believe that puts me at time to save and call it a night for this evening because I am tired. And I have to get up extra early tomorrow to do first aid CPR certification for the 7th time in 3 years. Because work requires that I renew my certification every summer. And every now and then, my employer registers us for the wrong type of CPR first aid cert for what we need. So, until next time, I will catch you later. Bye!